In a year like 2081, which was riddled with political disputes, one of the few positives was the formation of a strong government by the country's two largest parties. A rare occurrence in parliamentary democracies, this coalition formed governments from the federal level to the provinces. Although the alliance raised some questions, the ruling parties aimed to convey that political stability is essential to overcoming public frustration. Since the government was formed in the middle of the Nepalese month of Shravan, the ruling alliance has worked to replace public despair with a narrative of renewed hope. Their argument: with such a strong majority, nothing can obstruct the government from acting on its promises, from delivering services to curbing corruption and ensuring effective governance. But in the coming year, it will not be enough to just talk. The government must deliver tangible results that convince disillusioned citizens that there is still a reason to hope.
समाजका बहुआयामिक समस्याहरू छन्, त्यो शिक्षामा छ, भ्रष्टाचार छ, विभेद छ भने सबै कुरालाई हल गर्ने विधि के हुन्छ भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ ठोस ढंगले पार्टीहरूले योजना लिएर आउने भयो भने मात्रै विश्वास अलि बढ्दै जाने सम्भावना हुन्छ.
Despite opposition resistance, the government has already enacted 5 ordinances aimed at improving public service delivery and investment. In the year 2081, a new law was introduced via ordinance to address the cooperative sector crisis, opening the path to justice for thousands of victims. What remains for 2082 is to take action, which is punish the wrongdoers and return depositors' savings. Another ordinance introduced new laws in the field of information technology aimed at securing a future for the youth. These ordinances must now prove their worth through action. One key step is increasing public investment in 2082 to address public discontent visibly present on the streets. The current government also has a unique opportunity to enact laws critical to implementing federalism. With a favorable equation in the parliament, laws like School Education Bill, Civil Service Act, and Police Act can be finalized quickly, enabling provinces to deliver services more efficiently within the year.
Garments or company यस्ता कुराहरु जुन अपर्च्युनिटी हो यो म भन्छु यो अपर्च्युनिटीमा हाम्रा मन्त्रीहरु अर्थमन्त्री वाणिज्य मन्त्रीहरु विभिन्न स्टेशनमा गएर ती ठुलठुलो कम्पनीहरुसँग कुरा गरेर तिनलाई हामीले यहाँ फेसिलिटेट गरेर गर्यौं भने एउटा ठुलो अपर्च्युनिटी हुन सक्छ हैन त्यसको लागि हामीले अमेरिकनहरुसँग कुरा गरेर यहाँ कुरा गरेर त्यतातिर हामीले मतलब मैले बिजनेस लाइक इन्भाइरोनमेन्ट बनाउन सक्नु पर्यो के
भ्रष्टाचार नियन्त्रणमा चाहिँ उहाँले एकदमै पहल गर्नुपर्छ र यसै सुशासनलाई व्यवस्थित रूपमा लाने हो अब डेलिभरका कुराहरु छन् यसलाई चाहिँ समयमै उहाँहरुले साच्चीकै जस्तो उहाँले जो कुराहरु चाहिँ यो गर्छौं भनेर त्यो जुन कुराहरु मागहरु गर्छ त्यसलाई समयमै साच्चीकै उहाँहरुले त्यो प्रोवाइड गर्न सक्ने हो भने मलाई जहाँसम्म लाग्छ धेरै कुराहरु चेन्ज हुन्छ.
Another priority for the new year is reviving the economy. If Nepal can boost exports and create an environment conducive to opening new industries, the struggling economy could rebound. Many of the laws necessary to attract investment have already been passed. It's now a matter of effectively communicating them to investors, something that can certainly be achieved in the new year. A major achievement of 2081 was the passage of a transitional justice law that had been pending for 18 years. The fact that it was enacted with bipartisan support is especially significant. The next step is to form the Truth and Reconciliation Commission and the Commission on the Investigation of Enforced Disappeared Persons, ensuring victims begin to receive justice within the year. In the year 2081, political inaction created room for anti-system forces to grow. As monarchist groups raised questions about the federal democratic system, the only way forward in 2082 is for the government to meet public expectations and restore hope. When forming the government, constitutional amendment was a major agenda for both Nepali Congress and CPN-UML. However, progress on this front remains stalled. In 2082, parties must identify constitutional flaws and implementation issues and move toward consensus through wide-ranging discussion with opposition parties. If the government and political parties build on the groundwork laid in 2081, there is still a chance to restore public trust and reignite hope in the new year.